Welcome back. Today we have an IdeaPad Gaming laptop, and the customer took this to another repair shop and they were not too sure about what the problem was, and he thinks they haven't even opened it. Apparently the fan seems to have stopped working, CPU fan. He's ordered another CPU fan assembly. Apparently it's an assembly because the heatsink is attached to the two fans for the graphics card and the CPU, and he's kind of not sure whether he wants to open this box and unseal it and basically lose his ability to send it back as an unopened item if the problem is with the motherboard and not the fan. So basically I said what I would try to do is check it on my oscilloscope to see if we're actually getting a signal to the fan, and if we are, then we know the fan is probably bad, and it's, if we're not, then we know it's a motherboard problem and he can send that back. So I said I'll try my best and help, and let's see what we can do. So it looks like we're missing a few screws. That doesn't look quite right. I'm sure they didn't do that at the factory. You've got a banana-shaped SSD because there's no pillar for the screw to go into. Yeah, okay. Right. What do we do? I think the battery is pretty flat, so let's first turn it on. Okay, so that fan started spinning when I opened the laptop, and this one didn't. Yeah, that one's spinning. That one isn't. Right, so is it actually the GPU fan that's not working? Because usually that won't work unless the graphics card is switched over, if it's got dual graphics.
A few moments later.
Wait, hang on a minute. Let me turn this off. What is that? Right, so I see something right away. Somebody's been doing something with this. Let's zoom in. Do you see what I see? So, somebody has removed the PWM and the sense wires from this connector. Why? What's going on? What is going on? Inquiring minds want to know. What the Fluffington fluff is going on? Right, let's get that out. So apparently these fans are part of the entire heatsink and can't be removed independently. That would be very stupid. Why would Lenovo do that? Because Lenovo are just doing Lenovo things. Well, okay. Really? Okay, let's unthread these wires. That one there. Let's take out the other fan. Before we do anything else, let's disconnect the battery. I think we have to take the fans off this body with these screws. So what I'm thinking is we can take the working fan and plug it into the other side and see if that is working. So then we can rule out the motherboard then and there, and then we'll know if it's worth getting a fan or using the assembly that he bought. There we go. The fans are removable, just not without removing the whole fucking thing. Okay, so the fans are mirror opposite to each other. This one shoots out air from the left here, and this one shoots out air from the right here, like that. So basically they are mirrors of each other. Right, let me have a quick look and see if I can find the fan alone. Right, so I found these on Amazon. So cool. I think he paid about £80 for the assembly, so he could send that back and save himself £50. That'd be good. And these are the exact fans. 30 for the pair. Pretty good. Right. Let's just check and make sure the other fan works on that other motherboard connector. Right, so let's just check that the good fan, which is the one, that one has all the wires, yeah, works on the side where the one with the broken connector is. Well, broken connector, they took the, look like they cut the wires off of it for some reason. That's going to help, isn't it? Yeah. Good job, guys. So, best way to do this? I will put this back here for the time being. And then I can put a couple of screws in there. Okay. Let's plug you in here. Should have taken that other fan off. Right. Make sure we're not touching anything. Put that back in. Yep, fan spinning. Right, that's all we need to know. Right, disconnect the battery. Yeah, so I don't know what that was all about. I don't know why somebody took the sense wires off of the fan. That's a mystery that we'll never find out. Let's take this off. Now, he did tell me there was random blue screening, and I'm wondering, could a banana-shaped SSD cause that? And my answer is probably yes, it could. Because you're stressing out the solder balls underneath the BGA chips, so yeah, of course it could. I think we need to put some sort of spacer in there, or a pillar, new fan, and we should be good to go. Right, let me give him a call and we shall move from there. Oh, sorry it wasn't that interesting. I thought we'd be looking at PWM signals and things like that, but apparently not. It turned out to be much more simple. Anyway, I will get in touch with the customer. I'm sure you'll want to order those 2 fans. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.